Happy Saturday. It is about 3:45. I haven't been working on Lego this morning. I did do a video. I had a little bit of a catastrophe with my old keyboard, so I had to run to Walmart and get a new one. So today did not go as planned, but I did get these parts in the other day. I do not have them uploaded yet, so I'm going to add a few more because I still have the decorated ones to work on, and I did sort out the wedge parts as well. That's what I'm going to work on this afternoon and hopefully actually get some parts in on the first day of the month. We'll see how it goes. It's about 10 minutes to 5 and I did finally get some parts uploaded. I got 228 parts and 104 lots for $23. And there were quite a few good parts in there. There were several that were over $1 and several that were over 50 cents, which is always nice. I now have 103,725 parts in my inventory. So I'm off to a good start for October. So I still have a few things to put into Brickstore, the wedges there, but I thought since I was almost done with those, I'd go ahead and sort out a little bit more. I have brackets, panels, a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, vehicle, propeller, tails, that sort of thing. A few little animal parts and a whole bunch of doors, windows, shutters, and all that, and a few things I missed in my previous sorts. So I'm going to work on inventory for about another couple of hours, maybe an hour and a half, and then it'll be dinner time. But at least I'm moving forward. It's the second day of the month. 2 days in a row I worked on inventory. I think I'm doing pretty good. Good morning. It is about 6:15, so I only have about 20 minutes. I did get a bunch into inventory yesterday, a bunch being about 200 parts. For me, that's a bunch. And then I did get all these little bars, antennae, fences, and things sorted so that I could work on those after work tonight. This morning I am working on the order that's on the cart over there. It's only 43 parts, so I'm hoping to get that done and in the mail this morning. But this is 3 days in a row I've actually managed to get something done, so I'm pretty excited. Good morning. I did work on Lego yesterday after work. I got stuff into inventory, not too many as of right now, only 65 lots, but I'm working through all the parts I sorted out the other day, and I've just got these left to do for like vehicle and airplane and that kind of parts. And then I think I have a couple more. I have a little bit of animal parts and then doors, windows, and stuff to work on after those, and then I'll have to sort through this box again. Really getting down there finally on this 16.8-pound box. It'll be good to get that done because I have a 20-pound box I bought like 6 months ago that I need to go through as well. So while my brick store is doing the latest update very, very slowly, our internet connection's been wonky lately, so I think that's a lot of it. So while that's slowly uploading, I just thought I would give you a quick update. I really haven't done a whole lot in the last couple of days other than process orders. We're averaging 1 order per day, but in the last, I think, 36 hours, we've gotten 4 orders, which is really nice. So there's a bunch of them to go out today. I did get things sorted and I am going to work on uploading them. Today is Friday and I have Monday off for Columbus Day, and I took Tuesday off just because I could. So I have a 4-day weekend, and my plan is to work on getting things into inventory and maybe doing a little bit of reorganizing. We'll see how I feel, because if I can get in the groove with doing the inventory, that's all I'm going to focus on. I didn't realize that I needed to upload, so I went ahead and put in the 6-month average for some of these parts, and I was a little bit shocked by this brown steering wheel because it's $7.69. And then I had a couple other good finds that were over $1 as well. So this ended up being a good upload. There's 206 parts and 100 lots for 40 bucks. So I'm going to get these uploaded. I did try to do the update as I showed just a few seconds ago, but I kept getting an error. So I backed out of it just so I'd be able to at least work on inventory a little bit before I left for work. I'll have to try again later, but I'm wondering if it's something with the upload and not necessarily with my computer. Good afternoon. It is Saturday about 2:30 and I have been working on getting parts into inventory. I'm finally down to the last few parts of that 16.8 pound box that I've been working on since I think March. I don't know, it's been a while. I was working on other stuff too in between doing this, but in September I got tired of looking at all the piles and I just wanted to get through this. So I almost got this done. This is the last part I have to do. So one more upload after this one, but I just wanted to show you this one. There was another really good part in there. That garage door without the handle is $6.78, which was really surprising to me. And then there was a couple other good parts that were over 50 cents as well. So I'm uploading 189 parts and 100 lots for just $12. Half of that is that right there. But I'm going to get this into inventory. Then I'm going to work on this and I will finally have that done. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. I have a couple of things. I have that container right there that has my unexpected Lego haul that I got from my neighbor, so I might finish that just so I can get that container out of there. But I also have, trying not to swing this around too much, somebody commented that they got dizzy watching my video, so I apologize. But I still have the 20-pound box. It's all broken apart. I've taken out some of the non-Lego stuff and some of the Lego that I won't be able to sell. I've already pulled some of that out of there. Kind of hoping my mom will come over, and if she does, we can get started on that box. But I still have the parts that came out of all these containers that I'm still working on. So I have quite a few there that are already sorted out by category. And once I get those done, then I can work on those as well. So I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing next. Most likely this box, and then I'll start on the 20-pound box, but maybe get through this before I actually dig into that 20-pound box and start inventorying that. But we'll see. But at least I'm making some progress today. I also did a little bit of cleaning, so I'm feeling a little bit better about my workspace. And I'm looking forward to having a couple of days away from work just so I can focus more on inventory. Good afternoon. I have had sort of a busy day. I worked on inventory a little bit this morning, and then my mom came over for a little over 2 hours and we emptied that 20-pound box. We got 5 categories sorted out. And then those are the things that didn't fall into those 5 categories. So I believe the next time that I have her over, I'll have her start sorting the bricks and plates. But we are at least starting on that. I am still working on the Lego I got from my neighbor. I am finishing up the plate modifieds. And then I have a few more categories over here to put into inventory. And once I do that, I will sort out some more categories out of there. That's what I'm working on this afternoon. I still have about 2 to 3 hours before dinner, so I'm going to see how much I can get done in that time. Good morning. I am working on my unexpected Lego haul that I got in June. I was able to upload 265 parts for that. and I just have this left to work on. So I'm going to be doing that today. I do have the day off from work, so I'll be able to just continue with this, listen to my podcasts, and get a whole bunch done. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Good morning. I am just getting started. It's about 10:30 on Saturday, and I just wanted to point this order out because I know a lot of people have questions about stickered parts, whether or not they should put them in their store or if they should just take the sticker off. And I just want to point out that this is a 30-part order, and all of these parts right here are stickered parts. There's only 3 in it that are not stickered parts. If you're going back and forth about whether or not you should keep the stickered parts, I would recommend it. I know it's kind of a touchy subject with some people. They would just rather not have these sit in their store for a long time, but I think it's worth it, and I especially think it's worth it because as somebody who has gone looking for stickered parts, I love the fact that I'm able to find the parts with the stickers on it. So I'm going to work on this order, and then I have just a few more things left of the unexpected Lego haul, and I'm going to work on that. I'm torn between working on my general inventory or if I want to start on my 20 pounds Lego haul. So I'll see how I feel once I finally get through these parts. There isn't very many left, as you can see. It's just a little bit onesie twosie parts. And that's what I'll be working on today. I'm just getting ready to go into lunch, but I thought I would catch up on what I've gotten done today. I did video, got that filmed, edited, and uploaded this morning. And now I am working on the propellers that I've had sitting on the stuff behind me for about 3 months, so I'm actually getting these into inventory. I did an upload this morning of 263 parts in 100 lots for $28, and there were a couple of good finds in there. There was a grill for $3.40 and this dinosaur part for almost $3. I'm always happy when I get those little finds. It makes it worthwhile when I sit here for hours putting parts into inventory. So I'm gonna run in the house, have some lunch. I have one more thing I have to get done, and then it's back to putting things into inventory. Good afternoon. I haven't been out in the shop a whole lot this week. It's been a really busy week and we had a lot going on. But I decided, since it's a nice rainy day here, that it might be a good time to listen to my audiobook and get some parts into inventory. I just uploaded 323 parts for $25. There was a couple of good finds in there. Windscreen, a window, and other windscreens. And I have those in my inventory. I now have my inventory back up to 104,000, which isn't too bad, but I'd like to get that up higher, of course. I've also just sorted out the dish parts, and I'm going to put those into inventory. I only have a couple of the pattern ones. Once I get that done, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to work on next. Whatever I do, it's going to require some sorting because I can either work on the 20-pound lot of bricks and plates, or I can sort the parts that are in there and put those in inventory as well. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see how I feel once I get these in inventory. So it's getting close to dinner time, but I did a bunch of sorting. So I now have some of the engines, supports, tails, and Hero Factory Bionicle stuff, some cockpits, and this is all I have left from one of the containers. I also sorted out all these plant parts, which I'm really excited about because these always sell really fast, and I've got quite the variety there. So I'm looking forward to putting these in. Hopefully this will help get some people in my store and bring my sales up. I was just getting ready to go in the house for the evening because I was able to do another upload. And when I went and put the prices in this, I was a little bit shocked because it is 671 parts for $264. And I had some parts in there I wasn't expecting to be as much, such as the black dish, the tan dish. I knew the plants and stuff were going to be quite a bit, but I guess I wasn't prepared for all those dish parts to be as much. And part of the reason, so I've changed the sort so that it's the total price for each of the lots, and you can see that the tree trunks and the leaves were bringing up those totals quite a bit because there was $34 just for those tree trunks. So this was definitely a good haul. I'm really glad I stuck it out and got these in today. I'm going to get these uploaded and hopefully I will have some orders tomorrow. So it's Sunday afternoon and I have spent a pretty good portion of my day putting parts into inventory, and I'm just about ready to upload, and I just wanted to show you some of the parts that I found in this upload. I had 341 parts in 100 lots for $103, and I found this engine that is worth almost $13, a couple of the supports that were $8, a $3. I found another one of the bushes as I was going through my stuff, and a couple of the tails that were over $1. So I'm going to get these uploaded. I do now have over 105,000 parts in my store, so I actually have been making some progress. I had one order this morning, which is still sitting over on my table over there, that I need to finish up before I go in the house so that I can get that in the mail tomorrow. I haven't gotten any other orders today, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping that with putting all those trees out there that maybe I would get a couple more orders, but maybe this week. We'll wait and see. Good morning. I am just getting ready to process these 5 orders that my husband was nice enough to pull for me. I thought he had just pulled the big one, but apparently he went ahead and did the small ones for me as well. So I'm going to be working on those this morning, and then I have just really a few more parts to do from a massive sort I did months and months ago. But I have, as you can see, a bunch of miscellaneous parts already sorted out. And out of that massive sort, this is all I have left to do. So just a few more parts. I might be able to get through that this weekend. Seems to me these small miscellaneous parts take me forever to get into inventory, but I'm going to work on that. Once those are done, then I'm going to move on to this 20-pound lot and get this into inventory, and I'll be doing a start to finish video on this as well. If I ever get through all of that, then I can move on again to my containers and start going through those again. So I've spent a little bit of time getting some parts into inventory, and I uploaded 188 parts in 113 lots. There was a couple of good finds, not many. There was a couple of shock absorbers and that cylinder part, or a fence, and that was pretty much it. It was a big mix of parts just because, like I said, I'm getting down to my last big sort that I did way back in March. I'm finally getting to the bottom of that, and I'm got a few more parts sorted out that I need to get into inventory. And then the only thing that I have left is these parts here, and I will be attempting to get these in today. I should be working on a video for this week, but I'm kind of in that mood where I really don't want to do it, and I learned a long time ago that I can't force myself to do it because it shows up on the video. I look like, I'm being held hostage and forced to do it. So I'll probably wait either until later this afternoon or maybe even tomorrow, and then I'll throw a video together. But until then, I'm going to continue to put parts in, because even though the parts I put in didn't sell like I thought they would, we actually put 5 orders in the mail. And I have not had a day where I've done that in probably 2 months. So that was pretty exciting. Not sure how the month looks. I still need to gather up all the financial information to figure out how the month looks, but I'm guessing it's probably about the same as August and September. All right, I am just getting ready to do another upload, and I just wanted to share this with you. I did get all of my containers are all now empty. Everything has been added. So I just wanted to show you, this ended up being very profitable. There was 231 items for $113. A lot of that was the rubber bands and string and just some unique parts that you don't see very often. So there was some really good things in there. I had 2 rubber bands that are worth almost $3 each. So that was a good thing. I'm gonna get this uploaded, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna work anymore today. It's about 4:45 and I've been out here pretty much all day doing nothing but inventory. But tomorrow, once I do my video and do some personal stuff, I'm gonna start on that 20-pound lot of Lego right there. It is sorted into about 5 categories, I think, 5 or 6 categories. So I'll be starting with either bricks or plates tomorrow. To wrap up the month of October, I did get the financials figured out, at least this portion of it. We did have better sales this month than we've had in the last 2 months, which was really nice. And we were able to make a profit of $394 before taxes and $179 after taxes. But I also was able to get my parts and inventory count up to 105,000. So it really did end up being a pretty good month. It will be interesting to see how the next 2 months go, but I'm just really pleased that things are starting to pick back up.